Hello guys, so our LA for today is to divide 3-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. Now as always, in our starter on the left hand side we have got our fluency question. Now I have represented this as a bus stop method, what I taught you on Friday. However, if you still aren't feeling comfortable with this, you can represent this number using your place value counters and just circling the groups. That is absolutely fine. As long as you get the correct answer in the end, I'm happy with that. And then on the right hand side we've got our reasoning and problem solving. I have part worked out a bus stop method problem, but I have missed out the number here. So your job is to try and work it out. Have a go at these and you can see whether you get the right answers. Pause. Okay, so starting with our our fluency question. So firstly, I look at my 5. 5 goes into 7. Well, I know that 5 goes into 7 only once. Then I would exchange my 2 left over onto here. Then 5 goes into 28. Well, I know that 5 times 5 is 25. So it'll be 5. Remainder 3, because I've got 3 left over. And then moving on to our reasoning and problem solving. Well, I know that 5 goes into 7 once again. It goes in once with my 2 left over. So then 5 goes into 20 something 5 times. Well, I know that 5 times 5, if I was to do the inverse, which is 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So the 5 would go in here. Nice and easy. Well done if you did get them 2 right. Now, we're going to move on to trying to do 3-digit division, because I know that we can all work out our 2 digits, and by doing 3 digits it is the exact same method, it's just adding on 1 more place value. So let me show you. So our first one, we've got 342 divided by 3, and underneath here I've got my bus stop method. So I'm going to be working these out at the same time so we can see exactly how we do it. So 342 divided by 3. Well, my first job is on my hundreds, because I always start from the left-hand side of my division. 342 divided by 3, so 300. I've got 1 pair here, which is 1. So in my bus stop method, 3 goes into 3, one of that is 1 time. Next, in my tens, so I've got 4 tens, I've only got 1 group of 3 here, and then I need to exchange my 1 10 over, I then add 10 into here. 7, 8, 9, 10. So then I've got 1 in here, because I've only got 1 group in here, so let's have a look. 3 goes into 4, it only goes in once, but then I need to exchange my 10th. Now I've got 12 ones, just like I have done in my representation. And then finally, I can circle my groups of 3 in my ones. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. So my correct answer should be 114. Nice and easy, it's just the exact same as what we've been doing. All we're doing is adding in a hundreds column. So let's have a look at another one. So 122 divided by 2. So I've got 120 and 2. So straight away I'm going to start with my hundreds, because that is what I always do in division. I always start from the left hand side, even though in addition and subtraction and multiplication we always start with our ones. In division we actually start from the opposite side, we actually start from our hundreds. So 100, well, I need to split this into 2, and well, I can't quite do that because I haven't got 2 hundreds. So I'm going to exchange my 100 into 10 tens. Go. Nine, 10, just like so. So from there in my tens, I can then circle my groups of 2. I can have 1 group, 2 groups, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 here. So let's see what that looks like in our bus stop method now over here. So I've got 2 goes into 1. Well, 2 doesn't quite go into 1, does it? So then I can either, there's 2 choices really. I always like to cross out my 10 and exchange it over. If you just want to leave that blank because you can say that it's 12, that's absolutely fine, but I always like to clearly exchange my 10s over to my 100s over to my 10s, just so it's nice and clear. So then 2 goes into 12, well 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so that would be 6. And finally in my 1s, I've got 1 group of 2, so 2 goes into 2 1 time. Nice and easy. So 122 divided by 2 is 61. Next one, I want you guys to have a go at this. So 639 divided by 3. So underneath you have got your representation that I've already done it for you. You could either redraw that, or in your head you could just circle the groups and see which answer you get. And then underneath I have got a bus stop method. If you think that you have really mastered this, you do not need to do it. You can just do the bus stop method if you really want, because that really is the year 4 way of doing the divisions now. So if you just want to have a go at the bus stop method, have a go at that, and then you can see whether you get the right answer. Okay, pause. Okay, so 639 divided by 3. So straight away I'm going to be circling my hundreds because I always start from the left hand side. I've got 1 group, 2 groups. Let's see, 3 goes into 6, goes in 2 times, goes in twice. Next to my 10s, I circle my group of 3. 3 goes into 3, 1 time. And then finally, 1, 2, 3. 3 goes into 9, well 3, 6, 9, 3 times. So the correct answer is 213. So now with 524 divided by 5. I'm not going to show this what this looks like represented, and I'm not going to show you what it looks like in a bus stop method. I want you to have a go at working this one out. Now this one is a little bit tricky because it might require a placeholder 0, so make sure that you get your place value correct when you're working this out, because this is a little bit of a tricky one. So have a go at this one, and then we can see whether you get the same as me. Okay, pause. Okay, so 524 divided by 5. So here I've got my representation up here, and I've got my bus stop method down here. So as always, I'm going to start with my hundreds. I'm going to circle my groups of 5. So I've just got 1 group here. So on my bus stop method down here, 5 goes into 5, goes in once, doesn't it? Next, in my 10s, I've only got 2 10s, so I'm going to need to exchange not just 1, but I'm going to have to exchange them both because they're less. Both, there's not a group of 5 in my 10s, is there? So I need to exchange 1, 4, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've exchanged 20 ones over to there. So let's see what that looks like in my bus stop method. So again, to make this really clear, you can leave it, but I always like to exchange it over 20. And again, my place value, so I have now got 0 pairs in my 10s, so I need to represent that as a 0. Make sure it's really clear. Otherwise, if I didn't put the 0 there, the answer might be then 140, or it might just be 14, and it needs to be the correct answer. So then finally, in my 1s, I would then circle my groups. 4 groups, and then I've got 4 remaining. So 5 goes into 24, well 5 times 4 is 20. That'd be 4, and then I've got 4 left over. Okay guys, I hope that makes sense. So on teams, there is going to be some 3-digit by 1-digit division. If you feel confident enough, you do not have to do this big representation or this drawing up here. You can just go straight on to the bus stop method and you can work it out via that. I do want you to be really, really careful with the way that you line this up. So with your hundreds, your tens and your ones, you see my answer is always above, nice and clear, and I'm always using the squares in my book. So it's nice and spaced out and clear for me to read. I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I will see you in the next one.